Hi guys, it's me, Sarah. So I want to talk about narcissists, and you should never tell a narcissist that they're a narcissist because they are going to use and abuse this to be like, okay, so now she knows what I am, so now I'm going to turn her into the opinions of other people of what they think that she's a narcissist or he's a narcissist. They love to play these mind games. Narcissists want nothing to do but destroy you. These people are envious, they're jealous, they're psychotic. I think that they're possessed, is what I think, because they feel a sense of entitlement over other human beings, and what they have to say or do is so much more important than the next person. And it's ridiculous the way they act. You know, you can't treat a person so badly and expect someone to come back to you and expect someone to believe what you have to say. Like, you have sat there and lied and lied and lied and lied about situations, but they give you a little tiny crumb of the truth because it helps them lie better. So when they're lying, they're going to add a truthful detail in that lie because it helps them to sound more truthful. We all know about gaslighting, manipulation, and these people are so good at this that it's their second nature because that's what they've had to do to survive. And it's sickening because the thing is, these people know exactly what they're doing and they don't care. And that's the thing that people will not accept. They see this person that is love bombing them and they're falling in love with a false character. And if they knew how much of a false character this person was, you would be traumatized. And I think when I came out of my narcissistic abuse full situation, I was a little traumatized when I found out that I was in love with somebody that didn't exist. I had to go through a grieving process because I was in love with a completely different person. Because this person was being a certain way to me, but when he would be out working or with other people, he just kept putting on false masks to everybody. And I mean, when you go back and think about uh, stuff, you're going to be like, wow, that happened to me too. And not all the times, but most of the times, narcissists already have somebody lined up for when they've destroyed you or you're on the verge of being destroyed. Let's say a mental breakdown because you can't take so much of this cognizance dissonance that your mind's just like, what the hell? You got Stockholm's where you're in love with a person that is actually abusing you and harming you, and you're like, no, I love him. I mean, your brain is so powerful that it learns how to adapt in stressful situations. And a lot of people that are being abused, the first thing you think is you're like, okay, I'm going to be kind to this person so maybe I can get out of the situation. And your body gets used to doing that because when you're in a narcissistic abuseful relationship, you're getting several hits like that, and then they're going to turn around and they're going to love bomb you, and they're going to do this and that, and it's a crazy fucking roller coaster, is what it is. Excuse my language, but I just wish that people would realize. I know you get so mad, and I even made this mistake myself to get up and say, I know you're a fucking narcissist, and I know what you're doing, and I know that you are insane. You're just there's nobody there. But when you do that, they turn around and make you a laughing stock. They make it look like all their narcissistic friends on the side are these girls or guys that look up to this person like, oh my God, he treats her so good, or he treats him so good. It's just it's just a image that they're putting out to the public. They're trying to get other people to want that. And my abuser actually showed off, like, look how well I treat her, blah, 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 just so he could have sex with other women. And it worked. And I mean, it doesn't matter to me now. But back then, I was so um, in between, like, I didn't think that he was cheating on me. He gave me that image that, I'm the only girl in the world, that he would never cheat on me and that he loved me and that he would do anything for me. But there's been several instances where I feel like he actually tried to kill me and it didn't work. But nobody knows, you know, how far a narcissist will go. And I'm telling you, I think they actually want to see death, some of them. And I think that they give you the illusion that they do care about you and that they love you and they would never harm you. But in my instance, like I said, I feel like my narcissist wanted to either see me commit suicide, to be like, hey, I did that. I have the power to make somebody do that. Or totally make you have a mental breakdown and they're the cause of your mental breakdown, but they sit there like, oh my gosh, what's wrong with you? Are you okay? I think you need to go to the hospital, or I'm going to have you committed. You know, I'm your husband, and this is what I'm going to do. This is how psycho these people are. And this is why I'm making this video, because I want you to know to please not tell their narcissist. Don't tell your narcissist that you know they're a narcissist. Just get your stuff and get the hell away from them. And if you have kids with these people, please get your kids away from them, because they are going to use your kids as a target to try to get to you. They're going to try to get custody of your kids to hurt you. They don't physically or emotionally care about these kids, because narcissists have no empathy. And if they don't have any empathy, how could they have an empathy towards a child, you know? A lot of these people think that, oh, he cares about me, but they talk bad about you, the other parent, to the kid, to try to play these mind games. And that is not okay. That it's more abuse. And then they pick a child out of their children. Let's say a narcissist had several children with a person. They pick one to be the scapegoat, where that child gets everything thrown at them. And they pick one that gets so spoiled that they are, oh my gosh, so untouchable child. And that is so damaging to the other children. But like I said, just be careful how you say things to your narcissist. And if you expect there are narcissists, please understand these people are very dangerous. And people don't understand how dangerous these people are. It's just so sickening to me. And I want to wake up as many people as I can that are going through narcissistic abuse, because I spent 20 years in a narcissistic relationship. And it took me 6.5 years to mentally grasp and get out of the situation mentally. So it does take a long time to heal, but it's the fact that you have to remind yourself of all the things that these people have done to you. And we all heal at different levels of, you know, the narcissistic abuse. We heal differently. And for instance, I said 6.5 years it took me to heal. That's not true. It took me about a year to kind of calm my brain down. I still had a lot of activity going on, like this why, you know, you have to go through the stage of grief, because you was in love with a false character, and your body, it has to grieve the person that you love that actually doesn't exist. And sometimes that can be like a really bad mental, I don't know the exact word that I'm looking for, a mental roller coaster, you know, nonstop going in your head, and then you just feel this great depression of a loss, you know, grief. If anybody's ever went through grief, that's what it feels like. But I hope and pray that you all get the justice that you deserve, and that you all can mentally heal, because getting post-traumatic stress or constantly being abused over and over causes CPTSD. And I am working on healing myself. I have days where, you know, I can be re-traumatized again, but I have to keep reminding myself that I am in control. I am in control. Thank you guys so much.